Well, guys, they say wahala be like bicycle, they finish. The movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra, MASSOB, has declared war on Southeast delegates to the presidential primaries of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and All Progressive Congress, APC, who collected money and betrayed their own brothers. MASSOB said their names have been compiled and they will be treated like biblical Judas Iscariot. Adding that the money they collected to betray their land is cursed, and the curse would remain with them and their families. The pro-Biafra group stated this in a statement on Thursday titled, "We shall deal with the political troublemakers in Igbo land." The statement was signed by its National Director of Information, Comrade Samuel Edison. MASSOB also condemned what it described as a sponsored, hypocritical move of one Mr. Jude Ezenwafo, who claimed to be a functional presidential candidate of the Labour Party to jeopardize the presidential aspiration of Mr. Peter Obi. Sahara reporters had reported that Ezenwafo, who was a former aide of Peter Obi, on Wednesday night, emerged as a factional Labour Party presidential candidate in a primary held in Abuja. But MASSOB in the statement described Ezenwafo as a huge disappointment and betrayal of the future interests of Nigerian youth. He was paid and allowed himself to be used by Aso Rock Kabars to create an artificial inspiration that Mr. Peter Obi's Labour Party is factionalized, the statement said. The separatist group advised Ezenwafo to withdraw immediately from the shameful and the sacrilegious acts and the mission he embarked on. We knew that APC and PDP are afraid of Mr. Peter Obi and his labor mantras on the populace. That is why they want to use a full non-entity like Ezenwafo as a tool to frustrate Mr. Peter, because they know that he has won the heart of the youth, the women and the children, and good conscience citizens, it added. They maintain that Mr. Peter will definitely win the presidential election in 2023, irrespective of how people conspire against him. The statement partly read, "This Ezenwafo must learn from his paymasters on stepping down for their kinsman, whom they entrust their political interest. The governor of Sokoto State, Alhaji Tabowe, stepped down for his brother Atiku Abubakar for him to win the PDP presidential ticket. The Yoruba aspirants in APC presidential election stepped down for their brother Bola Tinubu for him to clinch the APC presidential ticket. Instead of Governor Dave Umahi to step down for his brother Ogbonnaya Ono, he boasted, what did Umahi gain at the end of the Congress?" MASSOB advised Mr. Ezenwafo to use his tongue and count his teeth, because MASSOB and Igbo will treat him as a saboteur and a betrayer of Igbo nation. MASSOB reminds all the PDP and APC delegates from Southeast that went to Abuja, collected money and betrayed their brothers. Your names are all on our list. What happened to Judas Iscariot in the Bible will happen to you, because the money you collected to betray your land is cursed, and the curse remains with you. MASSOB congratulates the former governor of Abia State, Mr. Ogbonnaya Ono, for his eloquent and gallant speech in defending the right of Southeast. Igbo are proud of you. Even at the den of our enemies, Ogbonnaya was not intimidated by their numbers or their alliance with other regions. The statement reads, This set of confused beings masquerading as freedom fighters, what bigger crime had these delegates committed? Then, their leader, Wazirike, who professed to supporting Yaya Bello, the presidential bid. What currency was their leader paid, or he wants to tell us that he decided to follow that young clan in Kogi for God? If MASSOB has never collected bribe to work against any Igbo man, let them continue. You lack moral justification for this your threat. This is the only way to stop corruption. And I pray that other people will learn from this. Because all the delegates in both parties was bribed, both in naira and dollars, including the state governors. Igbos will continue to suffer politically and unity among themselves, even under Republic of Biafra. Are they under MASSOB, or the one their founder supported Bello against an Igbo man? They lack moral justification to threaten any of these delegates. Both MASSOB and the federal government are the same bunch of ranters. The federal government declaring war on IPOB, MASSOB declaring war on Igbo delegates, while Nigerians are looking for who to declare war on, the bandits and the terrorists. This is a great sign of cowardness from both names. Sorry to say, we Igbos are never in uniform. Okay, if we coverage in uniform, even the liberation of Biafra will be easy for us. But here we work against each other. But what concerns them? I thought they said no election in Biafra land. Why do they want to get involved in Zone Nigeria election? It's too embarrassing for Rochas to have 0 votes. This is confused organization. Why did the Igbo not present one person as candidate? Rather, you guys brought multiple candidates. Igbos will not try at all. Okay, guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. Please, what's your take concerning this? Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you have not. Thank you very much for stopping by. Bye for now.